Do you know that it's not all offerings that God takes? It's not every vow that the Lord takes seriously. And it's not every money that you bring into the temple that God is happy with. I'm surprised. Human beings may take any form of offering, but it's not everything that is attractive to God. And one of those things that God will not take is recorded in Deuteronomy 23:18. It says, "You shall not bring the wages of a harlot or the price of a dog to the house of the Lord your God for any vowed offering. For both of these are an abomination to the Lord your God." God says one of the offerings he doesn't want, he will not receive, is the profit or income from an harlot. And who harlot? So who is an harlot? God said doesn't want their income. That's Deuteronomy 23:18. Is God here speaking? Not me, oh. Not me, oh. It's God, oh. God says, you shall not bring it, the wages of a harlot or the price of a dog, to his house. And dog here is talking about male harlots. Say he doesn't want it. Now, who is a harlot? In the book of Proverbs 7:9-11, 25-27, let me read it. So, in the twilight, in the evening, in the black and dark night, and there a woman met him with the attire of a harlot. What's the attire of a harlot? Is there a special clothes for harlots? Is there a special way they dress? The attire of a harlot and a crafty heart. So this harlotry is not just about what the person put on. The heart of that person is crafty. The attire of a harlot and a crafty heart. So let's look at the characteristics of the harlots listed in this. Number one, he walks around in the night. Most of his job is done in the night, in the twilight, early evening, in the black and dark night. Number one. Number two, he puts on the attire of a harlot. Number three, he has a crafty heart. Number four says she was loud and rebellious. Ooh, very rebellious. Her feet would not stay at home. So this person that God says doesn't want her income, she doesn't stay at home. She's all on the street, especially at night. Now say, do not let your heart turn aside in her ways. Do not stray into her paths, for she has cut down many wounded. So these harlots that they are describing is not only that he has an attire that will make you to know that this is an harlot. It's not only that he has a crafty heart. They said he wounds. He's a specialist in wounding people. So many have been wounded by her. She has a way of wounding people. He will wound men. He will wound their wives. She will wound men. She will wound their wives. She will wound their career. She may even wound their future. Of course, she may even wound them physically. So, said, do not let your heart turn aside to her ways. She has her ways. That's number 7 point. She has her own ways. What's the way of an harlot? And they do not stray to her paths, for she has cast down many wounded, and all who were slain by her were many strong men. Ooh, she slain, queen. She slain many strong men. Strong men slain. You know, the other time we were talking about how David was slain. Oh, my God. All who are slain by her were many strong men. Our house is the way to hell. The way leads straight to hell. So if you are looking for the way to hell, descending to the chambers of death. Responsible daughter will be talking about beauty. So the lesson tonight is like, your beauty is not for prostitution. Your beauty is not for harlotry. God says he doesn't want that kind of offering. Your body is the temple of God, and you can't present the body you've presented to God as a vow, as an offering, as a gift, cannot also be uttered or used, cannot be offered or used for harlotry. And this issue of attire of an harlot. So harlot has attire. Oh. So check your wardrobe. What does it look like? You have attires that can be mistaken for the attire of an harlot. That means they have their own attire. Of course, that kind of attire must reveal some sensitive parts, which is to lure men and slay them. So is that how you dress? Do you dress to attract men? All the shapes must show extremely so that men will be wee in their pants. And breasts must show so that men's vision, their eyes will bulge. And then that's attire of an harlot. It's dressed to win, to confuse, to destroy, to attract, to change their hearts so that even when they sleep, they can't sleep because they are imagining it. Attire of an harlot. And some even wear it to church. But if you wear attire of an harlot to church, and God says he doesn't want to collect the offering of an harlot, do you think with the attire of an harlot, your offering is acceptable? I'm just thinking loud. The decision is yours. Be a responsible daughter. Watch your attire and watch your heart. May the Lord grant us way to heaven. We lead men and women to heaven. He said, our way leads straight to death chambers, and our way is the way to hellfire. You don't lead men to hell. You don't lead women to hell. Rather, you will surely lead a throng of people to heaven. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Father, thank you for the revelation of your word that sets us free. Please, Lord, help us to lead men and women to heaven and not to hell. Oh God, may our bodies and all that we give you be acceptable. Deliver us from spirit of harlotry and prostitution. Help us, oh God, for as many that are trapped in that business, let your mercy find them. Let grace bring them out. Many are being pushed into that now because of hunger, because of lack. Help them to look up to you, Jesus, who is able to supply everything they need. Blessed be your name, O Lord, for in Jesus' mighty name we have prayed. Amen. Good night.